Divine femmes, and divine masculines. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about something. And also, often people misinterpreted um, the way of life and how this organization is supposed to be operated. Just because you were doing, a person can be inspired by you from your talents of or what operation you are performing out of, or what you have to offer to the world, um, to do with your talents and your giftings and all of this nature. It does not mean that this person is above you. I don't know why people don't understand that. Like, it doesn't matter. People need to stay in their Pacific lane, in their position. Okay, if a person was doing a certain thing before you and you come into the room, and matters a damn where your confidence is at, or your worthiness, or how you self-love yourself, because for all you know, that person that's been doing this certain type of same sort of talent that you have could be a narcissist. Narcissists have talents too. Narcissists are made to be looked at in a great big light, and they're not. These are people that are entitled. These are people that are narcissistic. You got narcissistic triangulations. We don't know who these people are. You can't make me go under you and be submissive to your order of whatever you're doing. No, everyone needs to just stay in their own Pacific lane. That's what's destroying people, from people trying to step over in other people's lane. If a person come, say for instance, okay, just like the tarot room, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you better than that person, because maybe that person didn't know what, didn't know where to go. They've always had this talent, or they've always knew how to do this specific sort of job, had this gifting, had whatever within them. God gave it to them. It was already in their DNA. It was in their spirit realm. It was already planted, rooted, and so forth. If you're not helping this person like in a legitimate way, like giving them the loops and the rings and the holes of trying to tell them how to maybe orchestrate something, or how, you guys have been doing it in the past, or what have happened in the past, or what to look out for. You looking out for this person. You doing it for a legitimate reason. You're trying to help save this person from making some mistakes. Then I don't want to hear what you got to say, because for all we know or whatever, you could have stole somebody else's gift and be sitting up in a high position, people praising you, being your fan, and you're not even a good person. For that matter, you're not even healed. You could be working and operating out of this certain type of gift or job or whatever, whatnot, and you could have stole it from your friend. You seen later on, when you guys were younger, it was a talent that your friend had, and you've been grimy and without and on survival mode from Lord knows when, or you might have not even been on survival mode. No, baby. Bye. These people may not, some of these little spoiled brats, and they feel entitled. They feel that they can take someone else's place. They want to knock you off your throne. They don't have the gifting that you got. They want to do it so bad, but they can't. And they're sitting here watching you behind the scenes, taking little bits and pieces like a little rat or whatever to operate and use. They're getting insight and they're really inspired by you. And you just came on to the bandwagon. You just came, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like God telling, you know what I'm saying, the Noah's Ark, you know, Noah was building, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Because he was getting ready to close that door before people got on, you know what I'm saying? But God kept calling them and calling them. These are people that's been doing the same stuff for 20, 30 years. They knew that they wasn't right. They knew that they wasn't operating out of their mental health properly. These are people that feel self-entitled, feel that they have the right to, because they have never been told no. They have never been put back in their place. I see through all of the effery, and I don't care who come for me. Eventually, you're not going to come for me, because I have the power of the Lord in me, that if you keep it up or whatever, the same devil that's using you coming back to collect you, and he's going to take you up out of here with him, and you're going straight to hell. It's not going to be I'm not going to fuss and fight with these energies, because I'm noticing in the past I did too much, because I can see through people. I know who they are. I can look at their pictures. I know if they're genuine with me. I know if they have love in their hearts, or if they feel that they just, got it all and they can do this and that to other people. They want to be praised and all this. No, a lot of these people is not legitimate enough to be being praised. And I don't care what position they've been in. They've been doing it, and they've been in these positions, and it was done wrong. They were wrongfully stomping on people, stealing from people, lying on people, cheating on people, stealing from... And the list goes on. I'm not looking at your label. I don't know where you came from. I do not care. I do not care. All I care about is love. All I care about is people being genuine. All I care about is people being... I didn't come from there, and I'm not going to play games with Satan. I didn't come from God pulling me out of all these situations all my life, while I was internally getting healing and working on myself internally, not outer surface. I didn't have all of this fancy good stuff. I wasn't jumping in front of people and jumping in front of the gun and getting shot off into the next, into someone else's lane to take over their position. I wasn't doing any of that. I wasn't even trying to, because that's not how I operate. I let people stay in their lane. If I see that you're operating correctly and properly, and you don't got all that effery with you, and you're not operating out of your lower self, and you being demonic, and you think people don't see you because you're doing it silently, and you think, no, God sent us. We are the ones. We are the chosen ones. We know what you're doing. We coming for you. And it's a whole bang of us, just like it's a whole bunch of you narcissists, you demons, you liars, you cheaters, you thieves, you... And God is always going to send his people to overtake the devil. The situation may look great and big, and this person may have started off before you and all of that. Okay, that's their position. That's their lane. That's their lane. They're supposed to remain and maintain and sustain their lane. What you got going over here and what you're doing have nothing to do with them. They need to find their position and operate out of it and do it well. Don't watch you. I mean, they can get inspired. They can get insight off of you, and, they can put it out into the world. But you first got to heal. You got to heal. Can't nobody tell me better than me how to do some things, because I've been through these situations. I didn't have to go back within and get away from people, back away from people, and heal myself. I'm talking about seclude myself from people, so I know how it is. I'm not out here trying to put myself on Front Street, trying to see the next big gig I can get on, trying to see how I can take and snatch somebody else's healing from them, or step in someone else's light, or take someone else's wisdom and knowledge or whatever and use it for myself and pretend as though I got it. I'm not out here doing this. This is me. This is who I am. This is what God have implanted in me. No one's going to take it away. He give me things or whatever internally. I'm talking about abundantly, naturally, spiritually, or whatever, where there's no playing games with no God. I got a connection, a network. Yeah, it's a network of us. And I'm starting to see that now. You know what I'm saying? That's on YouTube or whatever. Even these terrorists in our rooms, ain't none of y'all no different. So don't come at me like that. I don't want to hear nothing about no Christian. Y'all can't make me. I'm not looking at nobody for their titles. I don't care where you been. You maintain and sustain that and see what else you need to get into to help your lane grow, to help you grow in your lane. If you haven't been healing and you back further than the person that just came in, now you need to reach and get it. You don't need to go and try to pretend, because a pretender is going to always, no. Your pretending is going to get brought into the lights, okay? They're going to see your actions. They're going to see what you're doing. They're going to see that you're fake. They're going to see that you're a fraud, and you're going to be exposed. And that's just period. We're not out here playing no games. We aren't out here playing no games, okay? So you got a bunch of people, and they feel the need to think you're not their fan. You don't, for that matter, you're not interested in them. Because now you're seeing, once I knew that it was people that was reaching and grabbing and snatching and going and using my stuff on their platform. And these are people that used to inspire me. Now, I'm not going to say that they can't come back and, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to take away from them their movies they're making, none of their stuff, because some of their stuff they took from me to make this stuff. So I already know who they are. They wasn't doing it before I got on the scene, and they're trying to, sit up here and try to act like they're, getting all this stuff and all that. No, it ain't no snitching about it. It's just, if it's mine, I'm coming for it. I'm doing your ass just like I used to do the dope fiends. I'm coming from the streets. I'm coming from the cuts. When they used to steal from me, go up in my purse and all of that, and God would show me which one of them it was. I would sit there and I would watch every last one of them. I look at each and every last one of them. And I would go to the one that had it, that God told me that had it, and I would search all over their ass, take it back, you understand me, and walk away. Not that I'm going to hate you forever for it. I just know that you got a problem, you got an issue, insecurities, hate, jealousy, envy, pride, egotistical, think that you're, entitled to think that you got to always be the one to go first, that you sit on the throne, that you're above someone or somewhat or not. You're not above no one. Stay in your lane. It doesn't mean that just because somebody come on the bandwagon after you, they are under you. Y'all don't understand that. A person can be inspired by the things that you do, because you can take some of their information and their things and use it or whatever to make money, because that's what you're doing. And I don't call that snitching or whatever. If you took something from me, it's not snitching. I'm coming to get it, and I'm coming back with it, and understand that. So if you don't give it to me, if you don't give me my props, if you don't give me what is due to me, if you don't respect me or whatever, I'm coming for you. I'm coming to get it. And guess what? I'm not going to even have to fight hard, because guess what? God got 1,000 angels around us protecting the collective. And he's going to send somebody else. The same thing you took from his divine one, he's going to send some other people, and they're going to come get you. They come to get you. And guess what? Most of the time, divine ones don't have to do nothing. They don't have to lift their fingers. They don't have to say nothing to you. They don't have to do nothing. All I'm going to do, I'm going to throw a little slick message out there to let you know, yeah, I know. I know. But you're not going to get over like that. Because if you've been doing that, no, you're not right. And especially if you're not sharing. Especially if you're not helping that person. Especially if you don't got no real true love in your heart. Like, what do I want you taking my stuff for? And I know that you really, really, really don't love people. I know that you don't give back. I know that you're a liar, you're a cheater, and you're a thief, and you robbed, and your richness came from all of that because you've been doing it for years. You ain't changed. You ain't in 20 years. It's people I know in 20 years, they sitting still in the same position that we used to be back there in 20, 30 years ago. And if it's going on with them down here, it's for surely going on with these people that are celebrities, these people that sitting up in a high position that people place them in. I'm not about to come and be inspired by you unless I know you a truthful person, and you deserve being inspired. I can read through people. I'm not going to give you that. I'm not going to give you that if you didn't took that from someone else. And it's not my place to do that. That's for you and God to work that out. But I don't have to deal with it. But I'm not going to, you don't inspire me, and I'm not your fan. I'm not a fan of thieves. I'm not your fan. I didn't come from living no hard ass life to be out here playing with people like that, to inspire you and put you up on a pedestal and make you feel like you something that you're not. Because you're not that. You may have came with the gifting and the talent. Also, often, now here's one thing that I did listen to that. Nevertheless, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking no one or whatever. You know, a lot of things got taken from me or whatever. It was silently, and it was, you know, they took a lot of spiritual things that God had instilled within me that I have to offer to the world. And, you know, I'm not mad about that or anything anymore. And it wasn't just me that happened to. It was a collective of us that's been taken. And, you know, we stepped off in this thing, spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Not really knowing the loopholes and the roads and the, you know, how to operate, you know what I'm saying? Or we stepped into a connection or stepped in, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, really wasn't expecting it. You see what I'm saying? And it caught us off guard. You feel me? But now, you know what I'm saying? We looking at everything and everyone. If there's no true, genuine love and you ain't being truthful with me, I don't want to deal with you. And I'm not inspired by you. And there's nothing can make me be. And ain't nobody going to take me off of nothing. I don't care what you're talking about. Take me off my high horse when I've been fighting all my life and going through it. What I'm going to let you take me off of something when I've been beat down, probably up under you? What I'm going to let you put you above me for? You don't belong above no one. You ain't went through the roads and the trials and the tribulations and hurts and pains and going without and not eating and not sleeping and not having no place to live and da-da-da-da-da. Ain't never had a Christmas and all that. You don't know what these people have been through. What makes you feel that they deserve to be under you? They don't. They don't deserve to be under you. If the same, no, baby, no. The same gifting and whatnot, if you're not helping these people, you need to just leave them alone and move out the way. Go find what it is and the reason for how you're going to find that and find your healing and your fulfilling and what you're supposed to be doing and offering out into the world. How you're going to find that is heal yourself. Because a lot of y'all are narcissistic. You feel entitled. You feel that you're above people. You didn't took from people. You didn't lie on people. You didn't lie to people. You cheated people. You betrayed people. You backstabbed people. What? Tell me, if you're a person as such, why should anyone be inspired by you if they knew the truth about you? Why should they even inspire you or lift you up when you ain't even right? Your heart ain't even healed. A lot of these people, hearts isn't healed. They're putting on a front. These people's hearts are shut, closed door, nothing. They don't give a damn about you. They wouldn't give you anything. For that matter, they'll be steady being in competition with you. Trying to take your man, they'll take your looks, they'll take your thoughts, they'll take your knowledge, they'll take your wisdom, they'll take every damn thing you got to own because they're narcissistic and don't care. And their hearts are closed off. Y'all better be watching these people, man. It's a bunch of them, and I know who they are, a whole bunch of them. But I don't care what position you have. If you take from me, I'm going to just start putting your name on the community board. You know what you did. It ain't no thieving. And it ain't no snitching if I come to you like a grown woman. I'm going to tell you something about me. You can't call me no snitch if I call you out on my community board if I'm checking y'all. That ain't snitching. That's telling you straight to your damn face. And most of the time, I go up under their videos. I say their name. I be saying stuff and all of that. They know who they are. They know who I'm talking about. So we're not going to play the games. You steal from me or whatever, I don't like you. Because you will steal from anybody. That's what's effing the world up. It's your damn body. And God getting ready to get rid of all of that. You're going to get rid of, yeah, you're going to get rid of. He's going to get rid of you. Yeah, Satan using you and he's going to come and get you. Period. And it doesn't matter who you are or what you do or what you say or what position you think you hold, because your position could be from Illuminati, from the devil, from whatever. We don't look. We ain't about to go up under you and you probably worship the damn devil. We ain't supposed to go up under you people and be inspired by demons or whatever. I don't care how long you've been doing just do your thing over there. Over there, don't worry about me. And I'm not worried about you. Just let me work mine, because this is me and that's you over there. You've been doing what you've been doing. You stay over there. And I've been doing what I've been doing. If you ain't doing it the right way, then we can't connect or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing all of that falsified ass. That's what's getting people killed, jealous, angry, envy, hate. And you know what I'm saying? They think people want to be above them. So when a person feels that you think that you're all that, and they think that you trying to, put them under you like you're their damn master or whatever. That's what we came up out of slavery for, and we still ain't out of slavery. Do you understand the links and the measurements of this chain game of all this slavery stuff? It's still in power, because you fools want to sit up here and still try to treat your own race like they're a slave to you. You can't slave me and slave me under you. I'm not your slave. I'm not about to go under you. I don't belong under you. God don't want nobody. Now, he do got leaders, and he got teachers, and he got all his, but you leave that up to God to pick those positions, because some of y'all ain't and never was supposed to be in that position. You took it probably from your best friend, or you seen someone else doing it and you went and started doing it, and it wasn't even years. It wasn't even your position that God had for you. For that matter, you ain't even been healed, delivered, nothing. You don't have a heart. Your character is off. You know what I'm saying? Your integrity. You're a fake ass person. Fake love, fake everything about you is fake. Your internal is fake. Don't nobody got time for all that fakeness. We don't have time for that. We want real. And what I mean about real, not real just coming from the streets, because you could be real and be from everywhere. You could be real and be just graduated from college. You could be real and work a 9 to 5. You could be real. You could be real. And I'm saying truthful. You're a truthful person, and you got integrity and character and all of that, and you really genuinely love people. Other than that, we don't got time for that. We ain't trying to look. We ain't inspired by you. We didn't go without them shoes when we was a kid to come and be up under you or whatever. No, we went through hard, real struggle, hard times that taught us lessons, and we know how to treat people, and we love on people, and we know how to give to people and all of that, and y'all know how to steal from people, and we ain't had that. We ain't with that. And you can't take nobody off of nowhere, because God didn't say that was your place. You let God, you let God be the one to decide that. You don't try to tell them where they belong. If you're not helping them and you're not trying to show them the roads and the loops and the mistakes of what you made or whatever, I mean, in this certain type of position, then you don't have no business even speaking to that person. If you can't help them, just leave them alone and just pray for them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to bounce your way up in here and thinking you about to take control over somebody's gifting and their talents so you can use it, so you can have them up under your wings so they can be your, you know what I'm saying, so you can enslave them and control them and be the narcissist that you are. Don't nobody want to be controlled by you damn demonic forces, all them thousands of demons you working out of. Don't nobody want that. We don't want that. We want light. We want to be able to see. We want to be able to learn and progress and move on our own. We don't need people. And when we got a gift and we know what you're doing, that's what you don't like. That's why y'all don't like, and y'all trying to stop and block people. But God's not going to let it happen. God will get rid of you before he lets something happen to one of his. He's getting sick. He's sick of it. He's going to start getting rid of y'all. And it ain't no starting. He's doing it now by showing y'all still not taking heed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all up over here in somebody else's lane, worried about what they're doing, how they're doing it, where they're doing it, trying to steal, cheat, and sneak, and then go on to try to call it snitching. No, it ain't snitching if you confront them in their face. And I've been confronting people on YouTube. I ain't snitched on nobody. I done told y'all what you're doing. It ain't snitching. And guess what? I ain't no snitching. When it comes to the laws and all of that, I ain't got time for that. Because I ain't trying to even be connected with them people, because it's a whole bunch of them that ain't even right either. I don't trust nobody. So I don't care what they say over there in those departments. All these narcissistic triangulations of departments, from all the way from the quarterhead of the governor's station, the governor house that isn't right, that's operating on a low vibration, that feel entitled, that's narcissistic, all the way to the police department, all the way through the justice of the peace, all the way to the church house, all the way through the cuts, all the way through the ghetto, all the way through colleges, all the way, they're everywhere, and I don't have time. I don't got time to be trying to make nobody seem like they're higher and they're up here and they're up here. You better find out who people are first before you go to repping them like that. Like, oh, she's this and he's that, and I'm their fan, and da-da-da-da-da. You a fan of the demons? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, you a fan of darkness? Oh, okay. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Well, I'm going to let y'all stay over there with that, and I'm going to pray for y'all. I don't care if they're a prophetess, they're a doctor, they're a nurse. I don't care. People are sick everywhere. You cannot, no, don't pick and choose out the bunches. I don't care if they're poor, homeless, whatever. No discriminations over here. I don't care what color. I don't care if they're white, they're black. You can date whoever you want to. Love on whoever you want to. Stop trying to slave people out. Stop trying to treat people unequal. I don't care what you do. I'm just saying, I'm looking at everybody and everything, and you cannot trust nobody. In the terror room, I don't care where they from. I don't care if they've been there longer than you. I don't care. You better really, really know what you're doing. You better really, really know what you're doing, because it's a lot of these people that's been sitting right there in those positions, and they a big ass devil just sitting right there. And they could be operating real goodly, but ain't nobody came through and took their ass down up off that position like they supposed to be yanked down a long time ago. Ain't no inspiring for your ass. You belong to Satan. Get your ass out of here. Poop, and kick their ass on off that high chair and get the step in it. Right on past by them. Like, bye. You was just an empty lost cause anyway. You don't do nothing but sit there, lie, cheat, steal, and betray and manipulate, prostitute everybody off, prostitute yourself off, prostitute everything you can, lie on everybody, cheat, steal, and promiscuous and sexual addictions, drug addiction, just full of everything. And you rich at that. Who needs to be inspired by all of that mess? Nobody. Because if they knew the true self of who you really was, a child molester, a pervert, a porn, oh my God, sex slave, all of that, trying to enslave black people because they're black, want them to be under you, want them to be beneath you, all this because of color, treat black people less than what you are because you feel that your color is of the light because it's white and it's bright, and it's not, and you're of the night. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm sorry. We just can't give you that much credit anymore, Satan. So go on about your business, and we're just going to just stay over here, and we're going to pray for you, okay? Bye. We're not inspired by all your demons. No, honey, we're not. And we're not your fan. Be a fan of demons. That's what a lot of people are doing. They're praising these people. All of these people are ugly people inside out. Like their hearts, they don't care for nobody. It's for the love of money. Anytime you can put money before a human being, you're sick. You're unhealthy. You got an issue. You got a problem. And we need that issue to live. We need money, but God dog it, boy. When you sitting up over here in your hot seat trying to make people think they're beneath you, thinking that you're running people, thinking that you're the leader and you not, your heart isn't even right. You don't even love people. You don't even give back. You lie, cheat, steal, manipulate, hate, jealous, envy, got all these damn insecurities. And whose fan? I'm not your fan. Period, bro. So that's just to let you know. Bye. I'm just saying, collective, y'all better get on it. Yeah, let them know what it is. Let them know you see what they're doing. Let them know you know who they are. Ain't nobody better than you. You don't know where the people came from. You don't know who those people are. You don't know what they did to get there. You ain't got no business being inspired by them. You don't have no business being inspired by them. Hating my ass. I don't hate nothing you doing when you done stole all of that. And I can see that's what you're doing. Bye. No, honey, no. You're not taking anything from anybody for people to inspire you. And soon enough, God gonna yank your ass right down there. You gonna know and you gonna see. Because all of your stuff gonna be getting deducted if your ass gonna be deducted. And so you better think twice before you go to speaking too soon. Or whatever. Count your chickens before it hatch if you want to. And God flip that around and let you know what you've been doing. Because he sent one of his chosen ones up in there to tell y'all what y'all been doing. No, don't try to get mad. I don't care about none of that. A talent is a talent. And a talented person, yeah, they can take some other stuff that they see other people saying and put it together and work their jelly. But you don't just take from people and not give them their recognition because you want it. That's the problem. That's what's causing all this havoc and all this stuff going on. You don't want to give people their proper position that God put them in. You want to put them in a position when you're not the boss operating through all of those demons taken from other people and thinking you're the boss of somebody. No, honey, no. That's not your place. So look, I could pretty much look at a person and tell what they operating out of and if they have their own thing and what they've been doing. And I watch them for a long while. I don't care if it's years. I'm not just inspired by know anyone or know anything because I don't know who you are. Okay? So let's get that straight now. And I'm not your fan. I'm a Jesus fan. Period on period. Because if I'm all I know is I'm a Jesus fan, he's operating everything. God see everything. So therefore, I'm going to be all right. He's going to lead me and show me where to go and who to be inspired by. I don't have to be inspired by no demons that I don't know and where they came from and how they got there. So I'm just saying, collective, y'all better stay on y'all P's and Q's. Don't be letting these people, because the position that they're in, and they're working, that's not your place to be worried about where they're at. I don't worry about nobody else's position. So you can't say I'm your fan. I may be inspired by some of your music or things that you do or whatever, whatnot, or whatever, but I'm not just going to be just off in there like that because I don't know you like that. And I don't know who you really are as a person. I have to watch you for a long time to know. And, yeah. So anyway, y'all just take that as it resonates, but y'all don't let these people do it to y'all, because it's not working. If they're not helping genuinely, you're not their fan. And if they've been taken from you, no, they're your fan, okay? Pretty much more like it. Even though they see you as coming in under them, they're your fan because they've been taking things from you. Now, you could be their fan if they're operating legitimately. And that's just period. You're not coming from darkness and coming up out of all this stuff and out of the mud or whatever for people to keep stomping on you and putting you at the bottom of the barrel. You're not doing that. So don't. I'm just sorry, but people got to know what they're doing. And if you're the one that's operating the show and they're getting all the good juice from you, then no, they're your fan. And they're inspired by you, but they hate to tell you. So therefore they're really the hater. Okay, so okay, it is what it is. God bless y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. I want everybody to succeed and make it. Okay? Bye.